Hello, you there! You look like you want some meat. Why don't you come over to my booth? I have plenty of meat for you. I've been staking you out all the afternoon. Please come try my sausages.
Yeah,
I can't do this voice.
I'm gonna
All
talk
these
to
years of smoking cigarettes
the
have really
nice
gotten to
old
me.
lady instead.
Why, hello, if it isn't you two again. Right, if you want your fortunes told, just pass out for me.
Okay.
I didn't ask for my fortune. I don't believe in that, but I guess we have to do what we have to do, Luke.
Puzzle number 74, a broken window worth 3 pick-a-rats. 4 kids were playing and one of them threw a ball right through your window. Here's what they had to say for themselves. Not me, I didn't break a thing. Okay, I'll tell the truth, it was me, I broke it. Don't be mad at A, he didn't do anything. He didn't break the glass, I swear. You know for a fact that the scamp who broke the window is lying, however an unknown number of the other children may be lying as well. Can you figure out which one of these kids broke your window?
This is your cup of tea. We've already discovered that I can't answer these kind of puzzles to save my life, but I will try my best anyway.
But here's the thing, we don't know how many are lying, we just know a minimum of one of them is lying. Okay, so let's start with A. Let's assume A is lying. That means he broke it. B would also be lying. C
Would be lying.
would be lying. And B would be, or in D would be telling the truth, which that doesn't seem contradictory at all. 3 liars and a truth teller. That seems perfectly plausible.
Okay.
Let's see if B is lying, that means he did not break it. A, we don't know if he'd be lying or not. C,
And you don't know if C would be lying or not either.
don't know. Or well, yeah. D would be lying? Wait. No, because if B is lying, that means he did break it. I mean, D is also lying, which would mean... I don't know about A and C, though. They could be telling the truth and it would corroborate each other. Okay. I'm not sure on that one. Let's assume C is lying, so that means A broke it. If C is lying, that means A is also lying because he broke it. That means B is also lying, and that means D is also lying, so they would all be lying if C was lying.
Yeah.
Okay. D. If D is lying, that would mean B broke the glass. Which... Oh, okay, that's interesting. Because we know the one who broke the window is lying. That kind of actually rules out B completely, doesn't it?
Yeah,
B has to be. Because in this scenario, assuming B is lying, that would mean he did not break it, which would mean he did not break the window.
Right, so he's lying.
I think we actually have to assume B is telling the truth. No, wait. No, that means he's lying. I mean,
yeah, it means he's lying no matter what.
We have to assume B is lying.
Right.
There's no way around it.
Right. I agree.
There's also then no way that D isn't lying. Because D is saying B didn't break it. Which, if that was true, that would mean B would also be telling... Or, no. If D was true, that would mean B is lying. So D is lying, though. That would mean B did break it. And we know for a fact B couldn't have broken it. I don't think D can be lying, right?
The one who
D
broke
lie?
the window is definitely lying.
Yes. That alone makes B kind of ruled out, in my opinion, because if he's lying, that means he didn't break it, which means he's
lying, and I think A is also lying. And I think... Are they all lying?
Well, if A is lying, that means he did it. So, which
They could, all four of them could be lying.
it could be.
In this scenario, all four of them can be a liar.
Well, if D is lying, that's saying B did break the glass, which we know is a lie. So, but if D is telling the truth, that's a non-contradictory statement in itself. Whether or not D is lying, I think actually has no bearing on anything. Because if it's the truth, then B is ruled out. If it's a lie, then that means he did break it, which would imply he's lying, which contradicts his statement. Because that would mean he didn't break it. I think D is just a non-factor in this. Like, I'm not even going to worry about D.
Yeah. I agree.
So,
I agree with you.
C. I'm just sus of A. I'm getting sus of A.
I think... I don't feel like I really have any room to say anything here because every time I do, I always get it wrong on these exact puzzles. But Are we only looking at the one that broke the window, right?
Yes.
We're only looking for that one. We don't...
Yes.
Yeah. So... I do think it was A.
Because here's the thing. If A is lying, that implicates him. C
Yeah, B
could
and
also be
C.
lying, which would also implicate A.
Yeah.
And then B and D just are like kind of there.
B is lying. D could be telling the truth.
But it doesn't
So
matter.
It doesn't matter. I think it's A.
Yeah, because otherwise it would be C. And if C is, if C is lying, that would mean A is telling the truth, though.
Yeah.
Which is possible, too. But then I don't think we could definitively rule out D either. Because D has nothing to corroborate the claim either. Yeah, because
It could be D. It could be D that broke the glass.
Yeah, because the thing is... Assume D is lying? Oh, wait, no, that's the thing. Because if D is lying, that would mean B did break the glass. Which rules out D, actually. So if C is true, A has to also be true. But then that would implicate then B or D, which I've ruled out. So C has to be lying. Yeah, so it has to be A.
There we go.
Yeah, of course.
Nice.
Critical thinking is the
Simple
key to
deductive
success.
reasoning. Good job. B and C were also lying about what happened, even though they themselves didn't break the glass. Sure you give those two a good scolding as well. Yeah.
There's going to be a doozy of a rainstorm tomorrow. Hang your wash inside if you want it to dry.
Cool.
That was my fortune. And by fortune, I mean I watched the weather report.
Oh, there's a hidden puzzle here for some reason, Professor. I clicked on the wall. Puzzle number 101, splitting it up, worth 40 picarats. You have a big wooden cube that's painted red on all 6 sides. After splitting the cube into smaller parts as shown below, you are left with 27 cubes identical in size but varying in the number of red sides per cube. How many of these 27 small cubes have just one of their 6 sides painted red? That would just be like the ones in this position, wouldn't it? Because there's 27 squares, right?
So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's just 6, yeah, isn't it?
6, yeah.
Yeah.
my guess.
Yeah. Okay. Sometimes the obvious answer is, in
Yeah.
fact, the correct one. That's right, if you can dissect the block in your head the way shown above, the answer is easy enough to come by. As you can see, the number of small cubes with one side painted red is 6, one for each face of the larger block. Yeah, that's how I did it. Yeah. Piece of cake, now let's go find more puzzles. Okay, old lady, do you have another puzzle maybe?
It seems that destiny has decided that I show you this puzzle. Will you triumph or will the gaping maw of fate swallow you whole?
Swallow hole. Puzzle number 75, the wire cube, worth 40 picarats. You want to create a cube out of metal wiring using the fewest number of wires possible. You can bend each wire as many times as you like, but no portion of the cube can have more than one length of wire running over the same edge. Don't worry about how one wire will connect to the next, because you'll use a soldering iron later on. What is the fewest number of wires required to complete the task described above? Wouldn't it just be 1?
Yes.
Like, 1? Am I stupid? Don't answer that, but like, is it not just 1?
Luke,
I mean,
here's
I
my
think
answer.
it is. No? Okay,
No?
maybe not.
Oh,
Maybe I misread something there. Yeah, because you could do that on all 3 sides 3 times. But do it in 2?
I think it's. I mean, I don't think you can do it in 2. Well, I think
Well,
it's
let's
3.
just try 3, and if it's not 3, it's 2.
Luke, here's my answer.
Because I know you can do it in 3.
Mm,
So it has to be 2 then.
Frankly,
might be 4.
I
Might try
can do it
2.
in 3, so it has to be 2.
Okay. Let's see what happens. You might be
And
right.
if not, then I don't know.
And we're just
There
guessing
we
at that
go.
point.
But I can do it in 3.
It's,
What?
It's 4. It's
I
4.
can do it in 3, though.
It's
How
4.
embarrassing.
That's... Maybe I misunderstood something then.
Luke, here's my answer.
How? Show me the
Has
diagram.
an answer.
Because it's a cube.
You need 4
Yeah.
wires to make the cube. 3 straight lines make up each of the cube's 8 corners. At least 1 wire must terminate at each corner. Since there are 8 corners, you need 8 wires ends to form things properly. Each wire has 2 ends, so the total number of wires is 4. What?
Yeah, man.
What? No, that's...
Don't question it.
No? That's not even... What? No? You know, whatever. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, goodness, I can't believe you solved it. It was meant to be. I tell you what. Since you went and solved my puzzle, I'll read your poem. Give me your hand now.
Ah.
It seems the calamity follows you wherever you go. Try your best to stay out of harm's way. Or else.
Professor, do you want
Yes.
a globe?
You can have it, Luke. I don't want the globe. I
Hey
already.
boy, it's so spinny.
You needed the world map, and now you need a globe.
It's
We
so
all know
spinny,
that.
Professor.
Yes, Luke. I'm sure it appeases your ADHD.
Oh wait, I can go up there now? I swear I couldn't go up here previously.
Maybe you're right, actually.
There's a hidden puzzle here on this random sign, Professor.
Oh, of course there is.
Puzzle number 119, Red and Blue 1. The box below holds red and blue balls. As you can see, the color of the balls and the color of their respective areas don't match. Slide the balls around the box so the red balls are in the red area and the blue balls are in the blue area. Okay.
Well, the balls can't touch.
Okay. Wait. How am I gonna get them past though?
So you're gonna
Wait.
You're gonna do one at a time. You're gonna keep one in that top cubby, slide across,
Then
and then you're gonna move the blue into the cubby,
Yeah.
And then you're gonna move a red across, and you're gonna move the blue down to the bottom.
Okay, I see what they're...
Yeah.
Then
And
we
you
have
move
to
the red
kind of
up.
do it like the opposite, I think.
Yep. You're gonna move. No. You're gonna move. Oh yeah. Actually, that's right. And the blue into the cubby. Yep. This is just gonna take a. This is just gonna be a process.
Okay, I got it. That wasn't actually so bad.
How does this sound? Professor, I've solved it.
Yeah, that was actually not too hard. Good job. It can be completed in 30 moves. No, that does not make me want to retry it. That puzzle was a tough one. Sure was, Luke. Sure was.
Luke, I can't believe you just found these red and blue balls on the sign, ready to be solved like a puzzle. How convenient.
It's really strange, isn't it? It's almost like this puzzle's just taped to everything in town. Oh, hello. You're new, and also this is very shiny. Oh, it's sat on the ground.
Appears to be a scrap of paper. Can you please read what's written on it, Luke? I don't know how to read, remember?
It's okay, Professor. Bananas and I are pretty good at reading. The boss hasn't been himself since Lady Violet's passing, and he shows no signs of recovering. So I've decided I'll make one as a tribute to Lady Violet. I'm sure it'll put a smile on his face.
Ah, yes. Now it makes sense. Could our mystery author be him?
I've worked my fingers to the bone trying to cheer up the boss. Looking over St. Mystery, I see a thriving, bustling village. With so many villagers to keep him company, maybe he can finally be happy again. That's the end of the page. Professor, what's the matter? You look deep in thought.
Can't confirm my suspicions at the moment, but I think it's safe to say this goes deeper than we thought.
Interesting. The hint coin in the lamp, hint coin in the window, puzzle in the window? Oh, is it hidden puzzle? Because of course it is, why wouldn't that be?
Oh, golly gee, Luke, of
Oh
course.
boy,
it's
another
hidden
cube puzzle. Puzzle number 117, painting a
Good
cube.
golly, Miss Molly.
30 picarats. In front of you sits a blank paper cube that you decided to paint. You need to paint the cube so that all faces that touch are different colors. Using 3 colors of paint, how many ways can you paint the cube so that it satisfies the above condition? Each painting scheme should be a different pattern, not just the same pattern with the colors rearranged. Also assume that you can't leave any side of the square blank.
All faces that touch are different colors. So it just means that, like, blue cannot touch blue, yellow cannot touch yellow.
So that just means, for instance, if this is red, then that means this has to be blue, blue, yellow,
yeah, and then red on the other
red.
side. Yeah.
Is that not?
I mean that's so. How many can you do?
But
any
basically,
other
they're on the opposite side of the cube. Wait, that's the only answer, isn't it?
Is it?
The only way you're not touching yourself adjacent is if you're on the opposite side of the cube.
Yeah, the only way you're not touching yourself adjacent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is if you're on the other side of the cube.
Yeah.
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 1. There's one way to do it.
Well, here's my guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doy.
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
If you have to paint the cube with 3 colors, then your only choice is to paint opposing sides of the cube the same color. As seen in the diagram above, even if you were to change where you used each color, rotating the cube proves you're really just reusing the same idea of painting opposing sides the same color. There's only one unique way to color this cube using 3 paints. Yep.
Yep.
I knew it. I could do that puzzle standing on 1 foot, which is really impressive since it didn't require anything with feet at all. Puzzle in the flowers. Cool. Alright, let's talk to this person.
Oh me, oh my. It's not every day I see a handsome buck around these parts. Your looks are impressive, dearie. But let's see if you've got smarts. Try this puzzle on for size.
I'd be happy to solve any puzzle you have, madame. But I don't believe we met before. You are...
Yum, yum, yum. You want to know my name, dearie? I'll tell you as soon as you solve this puzzle.
Her name's Martha. It said it right there. Puzzle number 102, Aces in the Joker, worth 40 picarats. You've scattered a deck of 52 cards and one Joker face down on the table so that you don't know which card is where. Next, you start turning cards over one by one, assuming you can't flip the same card twice. What are the percentage odds that you will turn over all 4 aces before you turn over the Joker? Oh, jeez. What? Oh.
This isn't even a puzzle.
That's just
This
math,
is a math
man.
problem.
They're very good odds, I'll say that. But, well, actually not really. 50%, it either happens or it doesn't. So there's 53 cards total in the deck. Yeah, that's what we're assuming. Every time you flip the deck, there's a 1 in 53 chance, descending, that you flip over the Joker.
Yes. And there is a 4 in 50... Well, no.
So yeah, there's a 4 in 53 chance, descending. Also partially descending if you actually pull an ace. Pulling an ace each time, too.
So there's a 4 in 53, and then a 3 in 52, and a 2 in 51, and a 1 in 50 chance. Is it just 2%?
I don't know how you would get to that odd.
No. There's not a 2% chance that you flip over all 4, like, before you find the Joker. There's a 2% chance you find any... Well... No.
I mean, I'd say the odds aren't actually that good, because by the end, like, once you've pulled 3 aces, it's a 50% chance here on if you do or not, regardless. Like, you see what I mean?
Yes.
So your odds aren't very good.
This is just a math problem, and I did not do well in math. So,
No, let me think of it this way. If these are your first 2 that you're looking for, you have a 50% chance of drawing one or the other first, right?
yeah.
Assuming you successfully pulled that one, you're then looking into this one, which is then another 50% chance. Then you're looking into that one if that's successful, and that's another 50% chance. Then you're looking into that one if that one's successful, which is another 50% chance. So effectively,
Which you just described as 20%, 24, oh wait, 25%.
that's 1 and 2 times 1 and 2 times 1 and 2 times 1 and 2. Which is also 1 in 4 over 4, otherwise 1 in 16. Am I oversimplifying that, maybe?
Okay, so what are the odds that you turn over all 4 aces before you turn over the Joker? Let's look at the picture here and pretend that the only cards that matter on the table, not even just pretending it is, the only cards that matter on the table
Exactly.
are the 5 listed.
Exactly. The other cards do not matter at
They don't
all.
matter at all. So out of 5
Yeah,
cards...
so that's 1 out of 5. That's bad. Or wait. No. Let's think of it this way. That's 4 out of 5 that are good. Then it's 3 out of 4 that are good. Then it's 2 out of 3 that are good. And then it's 1 over 2 that are good. Now you have to multiply all those together.
What are the percentage odds that you will turn over turn over all 4 aces before you turn over the Joker?
So it would be, I'm pretty sure this, so that's 80% times 75% times 67% times 50%.
If you look at it this way, and we're only talking about these 5 cards, nice Amogus, the chance of pulling any one of these 5 cards is 1 in 5.
Mm-hmm.
Order doesn't necessarily matter.
Well,
I mean, it does
once-
matter, but
it does matter because once you flip, then your statistic odds don't technically change, but they theoretically change. 'Cause it's still only a 1 out of 5 chance you pull the Joker no matter what. So if by that logic, then you're doing a 4 out of 5 check 4 times. Let me see if that...
then doesn't that just mean that the answer is... Wait, hold on, I might be really dumb, because I was not good at math. I never was. But, like, doesn't this just mean that the chances are 1 in 5? Hold on, am I dumb? I might be dumb. Isn't it just 1 in 5?
Oh, no.
Is this another stupid puzzle where it's like trying to make us overthink yet again?
Those odds are literally 1 in 5.
Oh my
It's
Wait.
literally point 2. Well, 0.201, so basically, yeah, 0.5.
Put it in.
It's literally
Put it in.
20%. Or wait. What is the percent of the odds you will flip over? Yeah, 20%.
There we go.
Please tell me I actually know math. Oh my god, I know math. Okay.
Every puzzle has an answer.
I mean, listen, I think both of us got there in a different way, but it was the same theory. That's right. Well, it may seem like you need to take other cards into account. No card in the deck, save the Joker and 4 aces, plays any part in calculating the percentage. Knowing that you only have to deal with 5 cards in your calculations, the rest is easy. You have 5 cards to flip, and you need one of those 5 to be your last. So your answer is 1 out of 5 or 20%. Yep. That's a much simpler way of doing it, really, but... Looking at 5 cards, what are the odds that the one you want to be last is last? Well, it's 1 out of 5. Yep.
Yup.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, indeed. That's right. Smirch and looks. You're just the total package, aren't you? I'm Martha, and I just love cards, especially puzzles that use cards. Ooh, those are my favorites.
I do like playing cards, actually.
Me too. Well, that one was just math.
Nyam, nyam. I don't think I've mentioned how much I also enjoy the company of handsome gentlemen.
Professor, don't we have somewhere to be right now?
Yes, yes, Lou. Let's go. Let's go. I don't want to be here anymore. Let's go.
Oh, but she talks to you before you can leave. Oh, but she doesn't have
Sorry,
any puzzles.
dearie, I don't have any puzzles for you right now. Why not stick around for a chat?
Sorry, madam. I think we better get moving. You're kind of crazy, a little scary. You kind of smell too. I think this is a dead end.
And this does appear to be the only road, doesn't it? Doesn't this remind you of that chart we saw with the X on it, Luke?
Does it?
Interesting.
Oh, maybe.
Kinda
It is a
does,
blank
doesn't it?
space. Gosh, that tower
Hmm.
sure looks awfully ominous, doesn't it? Seeing it up close, I can understand why the villagers are so scared of the place.
Let's take a closer look at this wall. There might be more to it than meets the eye.
Is it
You
a
still have that chart?
transformer?
Is it like in your... Oh.
Cutscene.
Hmm.
What?
And who might you be?
Well,
cutie pie.
I'd rather not say. Huh? Why not? What are you hiding?
We seek access to the tower. Do you think you could help us, miss?
The tower? Hmm. Huh?
Oh, wait!
Totally not strange at all.
Strange, isn't it?
What in the world was that about? Huh? Professor, what's this? A Ferris wheel ticket?
Very curious indeed. Look, that girl may have dropped this to tell us where we should head next.
But why would she want to help us?
Your guess is as good as mine, Luke. Still, I can't shake the feeling she's trying to help us.
Well, your intuition hasn't ever been wrong, except when it has. Let's see what we can find around the park's Ferris wheel.
That's right, Layton. Straight to the park with you. You've been a thorn in my side for too long. I think it's about time for you to disappear. For good.
Weird. Wait, is that... That was a really short chapter, what?
That really was a short chapter. Huh, that was like one episode. 2, maybe? Huh.
Something like that. Okay. Cool. I guess I'll ask if she has another puzzle? Maybe, maybe not. No? Okay. Well, I think that's probably a good spot to end it. We did finish the chapter after all, so...
Yeah, I would agree.
So, in the next time, I guess we're gonna go to the park.
And we've now solved 97 of the 120 puzzles of the game.
That's a lot of puzzles.
That's a lot of puzzles. We're winding down the story. Who was that mysterious girl? What was the ticket she dropped?
Yeah.
Who was that man in the shadows that said it was time to erase Layton for good? All
Probably
these
the
questions and more.
anti-Layton.
What?
The anti-Layton, right?
Sure. Instead of solving puzzles, he just makes more of them.
Yeah.
I can't have you solving all the puzzles in the world, Layton. You've been a thorn in my side for too long.
Well, I guess we'll deal with the Riddler some other time. Maybe next time. Probably not, though.
Till next time.